EA Sports. This offense so far on third down, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 10.
52 blue, real green. Edo blue.
They'll look to throw. That is caught. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. That one a 14-yard play, and it keeps this drive moving.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and to watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
And that's going to be incomplete.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Set. Green jack. 50. Green. Cut.
Back to throw again. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And this throw will be intercepted. Picked off by Tyson Campbell. And he'll be taken down, although there is a flag down. Will this stand? So the holding call on the offense, so they go ahead and decline that one and take possession of the football on the INT.
Let's go.
Now a toss here, short side. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
And for the defense, this is a spot where you don't want to totally sell out to stop the run, but you do have a pretty good idea of what you're going to see. And that's good work right there to keep him in check on that first down carry.
And he'll be brought down to about the 42. They follow up the first down 1-yard run with a minimal gain of 2. And they'll need to get to the 35 if they want to keep this drive going on third down.
70 Timberwolves. Go.
He'll look to throw. And able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Jags first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Big hook up there. Forced to throw it on third down. The connection's going to keep the drive alive and also keep the clock moving.
Yeah, and from a defensive perspective, didn't get a sack, didn't knock the ball free, didn't break up the pass. The clock keeps running on you. You're in a dire situation now.
Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he'll get a little over 2, maybe a full 3 down to the 32-yard line. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
This is certainly a team that has proven it likes to target its backs through the air, and defensively, they were aware of that and certainly were prepared on that throw.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats.
He'll drop to throw. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. The Jags come up empty on 4th down. And that will force a turnover on downs. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And can they take advantage? Their defense got the 4th down stop, and now they're hoping to find the end zone. A field goal wouldn't be enough to erase this 4th quarter deficit. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. In trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there.
32.
They're going to look to throw. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
The frustration is definitely setting in because they've thrown it to him over and over, unable to come up with a catch thus far.
I think he knew he would have his challenges against his secondary. I don't think he saw a goose egg at this point in the game.
Ready.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on fourth down.
60 red. 60 red.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And that is incomplete, but there is a flag. And on fourth down, this is a big call.
Let's go now.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he's able to break out of one tackle, but then quickly brought down.
And a really nice play call there to start the drive, especially if you're a team that has a little bit of a reputation for throwing it downfield. You come out and you think maybe you can catch them off guard a little bit, and they did. Little screen pass, backdoored them, and that time worked well for a solid gain.
And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. Now defensively here, we're going to get a timeout. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter.
Here we go. Ready.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
The 20-yard line.
Ready. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
Now back to throw. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. Now this is a big third down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here.
60 Bison. 60 Bison. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Warrior 70. Ready.
Back to throw here. He'll try and do this himself. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. It'll be a sack and a loss of 3, but more importantly, it brings up fourth down.
Hold the set. Let's go. Cougar 19. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Let's go. Panther 11. Panther 11.
They'll set up to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Jags come up empty on fourth down. And it'll be a turnover on downs. They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Set, hut, blaster, 6, 33, yellow, smash, red. Drill green. Claws red. Ready.
He'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Picked off by Antonio Johnson.
At their own 36-yard line.
Got it. Ready.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And this one now not quite over yet. Still 2 timeouts remaining defensively. And, boy, having that 3rd timeout would have really helped here.
And another example of why coaches really stress saving your timeouts for when you absolutely have to have them. They go over this all the time. Here's one of those situations.
And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Now a first carry for their fullback. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll get it with just over 90 seconds to go in the ball game.
Okay, ready?
I have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7. Now it looks like he'll throw here. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
And, partner, to me, that one was all about timing. If he's there too early, it's going to be a pass interference call. If he's too late, it's a completed pass. He was Johnny on the spot on that one.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down.
Come on. Hey. Gravity line. Go.
From the midfield strike, they'll look to throw. That is intercepted. Picked by Logan Wilson. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. When the rookie QB gets his first touchdown pass, that's when you put in the trophy case. First career interception, that's going to be one he wants to forget.
Yeah, and he's not going to go ask for the football, right? Yeah, you can keep that one. The key for him, what does he learn from it? When he watches the tape, does he have an answer right now where he already understands what mistake he made?
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. They'll come up now on 2nd down. He's back to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Back-to-back big plays defensively. First the sack, now they force the incompletion on 3rd and long. Things looking pretty good for them.
And this is where they have to be careful because they've got the momentum going their way. They will be really amped up to get to the quarterback. Look out. Draw, screen, something that can be used against them.
Here we go. 60 red, blue striker.
Back to throw. He's going to look downfield for Henry. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
With that incompletion, reality is staring them right in the face. This entire game is down to the next snap.
Here we go. This is 4th down.
Come on, set. 52 blue, black Olsen.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. That's caught by Thornton. And now this is going to be close. The defense says they stopped him, and they did.
Result of the play is a turnover on downs.
Ready.
They got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on 1st down. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage.
Gain on the play brings up 2nd and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Another run on 2nd down, trying to cover up. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. Charles, why didn't they just take the knee there?
You're asking the question that I'm asking as well because we've seen a lot of football where coaches decide maybe they get a little greedy. I don't know if they're doing it for stats or for what reason. We've seen it happen in college. And how about in the NFL? The miracle of the Meadowlands. All they had to do was take a knee and the game was over. The Giants ran it one more time. Ball caught free. Philadelphia picks it up and wins the game.
What year was that?
1978. I think it was in November.
A gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
So this will be a win for Jacksonville, and they were spurred on by a strong performance in that 4th quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants to pitch a shutout for the entire game, but when you throw one in the 4th quarter, that tells everyone that you're getting stronger and dominance is starting to take over, right? The way that you close, the way that you finish, that gets preached to you from the time you're playing Little League football all the way up through. And they closed them out with a big-time performance down the stretch.
So for the Jaguars, They climb back to 500 now at 3 up and 3 down. And they will hit the road next week.